Welcome everyone in the new session of Geography, Chapter 2 Land, Soil, Water, Natural Vegetation, and Wildlife Resources. Already we had started this chapter before, and today we are continuing from where we left in the last class. So today's topic is soil. The thin layer, thin means both patla, of grainy substance, grainy just like grains, covering the surface of earth. So it is covering the surface of earth is called soil. It is closely linked to land. So land surface is closely associated with soil. That means you will find soil very close to the earth. Landforms determine the type of soil. So according to the forms of land, there are different kinds of soil like black soil, red soil, etc. Soil is made up of organic matter, minerals and weathered rocks. Weathered means the rocks which are broken in small pieces due to the climatic factors or any other natural changes. Some rocks break into small pieces. They are known as weathered rocks found on the earth. This happens through the process of weathering. So weathering, breaking of the rock in small pieces. The right mix of minerals and organic matter make the soil fertile. So some soil are very fertile. Fertile means upjao in Hindi. That means whatever you will grow, it will grow very nicely. So if you want to grow rice, wheat or any vegetable, it will grow very nicely. Now this is the diagram of soil profile which you will make in your notebook also on the blank side. So you can see the first layer. First layer, the top layer, you can find some grass is there. After that, top soil with humus and vegetation. Then the third part you see weathered rock material, and the bottom one you can see parent rock. So this is the diagram of soil profile. Next is factors of soil formation. The major factors of soil formation are the nature of the parent rock. Parent rock means the big rock from which this small rock is formed. And climatic factors. Climatic factors are rain, wind, etc. Other factors are the topography. Topography is the changes in the physical state, role of organic matter, and the time taken for the composition of soil formation. So a lot of time is needed for formation of soil. So just for your knowledge, how much time is taken? It takes hundreds of years to make just 1 centimeter of soil. So it's unbelievable. For just a small 1 centimeter soil formation, it takes hundreds of years. So you can imagine how valuable this soil is. Now you can see the factors. Factors of soil formation. Different factors are given like parent rock, then flora means plant, fauna means animal, and microorganisms are very small organisms. Then climate, in climate we can have temperature, rainfall, then humus, then time, determination of the time also plays a vital role in soil formation. So these are the major factors of soil formation: parent rock, flora, fauna and microorganisms, climate and time. And they differ from place to place. Some places it may be of one kind, other places it may be of other kind. Now we'll see degradation. Degradation means going down. Degradation of soil and conservation measures. That means the quality of soil is going down and we have to conserve it. Conservation measures means we have to protect it. So how we can protect? See some of the measures. Soil erosion. Soil erosion means washing of the soil. When the water flows on the land, it carries soil with it. It is known as soil erosion. And depletion. Depletion is going down. Are the major threats. Threats means challenges to soil as a resource. Both human and natural factors can lead to degradation of soil. So both human and the climatic factor, they are responsible for this downfall of the soil. Factors which lead to soil degradation are deforestation. Deforestation means cutting of the trees. Overgrazing. Overgrazing means more and more cattle are coming and they are eating the plants, grass grown there. Overuse of chemical fertilizers. If you use more and more chemical fertilizers, it is also not good for the soil. Or pesticides. Rain wash, so rain is coming and washing the soil. Landslides, because of the landslides means the rocks are coming down, that is known as landslides. Now we will see some methods of soil conservation, how we can conserve the soil, how we can protect the soil. First one is mulching. The bare ground, bare means nothing is there, plain ground between plant is covered with a layer of organic matter like straw. Straw means ghas, you say in Hindi. It helps to retain means protect, conserve soil moisture. So if you are spreading some grass on the land surface, so the moisture is not lost, it grabs the moisture there. Second, counter barriers. Stones, grass, soil are used to build barriers along counters. Counter are the sides of the fields. So on the sides you are making very small type of boundaries with the stone, grass, soil, etc. They are known as counter barriers. Trenches. Trenches are these small boundaries are made in front of the barriers to collect water. So if you are making, you might have seen in the fields. In the field, all the boundary is raised. Raised means utha hua. So if you are filling the water there, the water does not flow out because you have made some boundaries at the corner, at the side, so that the water may not flow out. Next is contour plugging. Plugging parallel to the contour of hill. Suppose any place is a hillside, you cannot do cultivation or farming there, but parallel to it you can do the cultivation, that is known as contour plugging. From there the water falls down automatically, means from hill the water comes down. Next is shelter belt. In the coastal means the area near the sea, the area near the water surface is known as coastal area. And dry region means sandy area. Rows of trees, row means line of trees, are planted to check the wind movement to protect soil cover. So if you are planting the trees also, it checks the soil cover. Now you can see some picture. One picture is of terrace farming. You are cutting the mountains and then you are doing the farming. So this is the example of terrace farming. Another example, contour farming. You are just making some boundaries at the corner, small boundaries, contour plugging. Now one activity is there, one experiment is there. For this activity you have to take two trays. So you can say one tray as A, other tray as B. Make 6 holes on one end of this trays. So just make 6 holes and fill them with some amount of soil. Now leave the soil in tray A while grow wheat or rice grains in tray B. So in first one you are growing nothing, second one you are growing some wheat or rice. When the grain in tray B has grown a few centimeters high, so you wait for some days. After some days, in second tray, B tray, this wheat or rice will grow. Then what you have to do? Place both the trays in such a way that they are on a slope. Slope means like this. Means the water can flow from that place, that is known as slope. Pour 1 mug of water from the same height into each tray. Collect the muddy water, and after collecting the water you will see that in tray A you will find more muddy water is there, and in second tray B, there will be less muddy water, because these small plants of rice or wheat, they are grasping, they are holding the soil, so the soil is not flown from there, while in the first tray nothing is holding the soil, so the soil naturally come down. In this way we come to the end of this session. We will continue this chapter in the next class also. Thank you. Have a nice day.